Dear Ann Landis, my husband
Dear
and I
Abby,
are in shock.
I'm extremely
We've been
upset.
married for over 30 years.
My son got married in
Dear
April.
Ann Landis.
We were very
I
happy.
thought
Dear
she
Abby,
said
his wife
I
into our family.
was
Dear woman, Dear Abby.
She thinks way too much of herself.
Abby.
She had to get married.
Dear Pod.
So do I send you those videos of the Halo app and you just ignore them? Do you know why I'm sending them to you?
No, you don't send me Halo app. You just send me videos of people that are getting launched off of.
But didn't I send you the one
rides.
of Gwen Stefani when she's talking about her relationship with Christ?
No,
You didn't know?
you send me a lot of stuff.
I know. You don't have to read it all. But there was like,
Sometimes I'll get like 5 videos for you, and I was like, I feel so responsible for other people's happiness
You
that I'm
don't.
like, I have to like
No.
it, or I have to heart it, or I have to emoji it, or
It's-
eggplant the fuck out of it.
there's quick ones that I send you, and then there's like a slow burn. And the Gwen Stefani is a long one because it's her selling the Halo app, which is a prayer app with Mark Wahlberg and what's his name from Chris Pratt.
I gotta say, I don't know how I missed this one.
And she goes on and on. She's like, everyone knows I'm really religious. And I'm like,
No,
What?
What?
Who
Not
is-
everyone knows that.
I don't, what are you talking about?
She's like, everyone knows that I love Christ.
Yeah, I must have missed that. And
So this wasn't like an AI generated version
No,
of
no,
Gwen
no, no,
Stefani,
no.
right? Like it's legit.
correct. Same thing with Mark Wahlberg, who I think everyone knows is really religious.
He is. He loves to show up with ashes on his forehead, and when it's not even Ash Wednesday,
Right. So I'm guessing this is after like
They're like, it's Tuesday, Mark.
This is after the arrest and like the whole like, let me just build my career off of being naked and sexy.
And I'm
videos
pretty
and
sure
all
it was
that.
after he took out that Asian guy's eye.
Right.
Yes.
So this is when everyone finds Christ, which I always love when people do. Like Russell Brand, who's now found Christ and is a horrible conspiracy theorist. And you're
Also,
like,
I like the term "find Christ." Like, oh,
Like
there he is.
what?
He was there the whole time. He's
I
under
was touching
my bed. That's where I left him. I found Christ, you
found
guys.
Christ.
I
Everyone
didn't know.
finds Christ after they've gone through something really terrible.
Always.
And
Do you think that Christ for one time is just like, you guys, find me before you take a guy's eye out, okay?
It's like, oh, I've always been friends with Erin. It's like, oh, are you saying this after the Colbert Show? Or
There's BC before Colbert and AC after Colbert. And ever since I've been AC, I'm just
she's
a pure
my
bitch.
best friend.
She's
That's
my
not what
best-
she said.
Not for nothing. I have been getting a lot of messages from people who are like, remember when we did that thing with that stuff and you're my bestie? And I'm like, I'm not a millionaire. You know that, right?
I have never.
I can't do anything for you. Do you
I
know
haven't
that?
been to TCBY in like a really long time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
The
Wait, you
world's
work
last
there, or
TCBY.
you own it? I don't understand.
I would love to own a TCBY now. I'm like just on the other side of the curve.
You may know her from the Colbert Show, and now she's the only owner of TCBY Sheboygan.
Does anybody want to swirl?
It's frozen. It's also the last machine that they own.
Yeah, it's got some rust in it, but it's fine. You won't taste it after like the first 5 licks. You won't even feel your
The
one
kid's
anymore.
like, this is amazing. And just like blood dripping down because there's like metal chips in it. You're like,
It tastes like 1986.
that's correct.
Good job, Timmy. Please sign this release. Thank you.
Oh, then you must have the cherry ice cream. Get a medic.
Wait, so go back. This is not an AI because I'm starting to remember. I did think that it was fake or something.
Well, because
I saw
you
like
probably didn't watch it because you don't like Gwen Stefani.
You know how I
and
feel.
I sent it. But
And you're specifically trying to poke me by
Right.
sending me any Gwen Stefani material.
right. But this one, I was like, what in God's? This is like if
Literally.
if so, there's like, hey, I'm Courtney Love. Everyone knows I like to pray. And it's like, wait a minute.
I cry
Like,
shenanigans.
everyone knows I have a crucifix
Flag
in my
on the
house.
plate,
Like,
Courtney. Everyone knows I love Christ. That's just what I like about Christ.
I mean, it's not, and it's also like a hard sell. It's not like everyone knows I love a chicken pot pie. So Marie Callender's chicken pot pies are the best. This is like everyone knows I love Christ.
wow.
I don't even remember a single song where you say Jesus, God, Jesus Christ, or like anything at
The only
all.
time I ever heard you say Jesus Christ is like when you tripped over an intern
Yeah.
backstage.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Jesus Christ.
So what is she advertising?
That's this app where I think it teaches you how to pray or be like your best
Oh, my
grounded
God.
Christian self. And everyone It's like it's a huge thing now.
Jesus wouldn't want this.
No.
He wouldn't. He was a carpenter, right? This is the best conversation we're having right before Easter. Mark Wahlberg season, you know.
This is like oh Mary. No, Jesus had the very first TCBY. We're just rewriting all of what Jesus did.
Oh my God, he turned water into wine. He turned
He had the first Red Roof Inn in Bethlehem.
He turned this
because that's
yogurt
where
into
he's from.
frozen yogurt.
Right. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows it's Christ. How did Chris Pratt get roped into this? That's upsetting.
He was Anna Faris's husband, and then
That doesn't
they
make
got
any-
divorced, and then he became like in the Marvel or whatever.
Yeah, and he
I don't know.
lost like 20 pounds.
Right,
and then
got
he
a
got
new
all
wife, and then all of a
snatched.
sudden found Christ. It's like, what happened? What happened? Like, it's funny that we don't know about Gwen Stefani loving Christ until now. She's on that horrible reality show.
The Voice.
Right, her entire face looks different. All of her albums are tanking.
Now you
And
find Christ.
now Christ is your friend.
Even Christ is like, now you found me? Now I've been up here this whole time. Can a
AT&T
friend get a
on me.
break?
Yeah.
A little? Can you help
Anyone?
me off this crucifix?
Hello.
Be a pal. Wow. Chris Pratt, though, that surprises me. The Pratt surprises me.
Both of them do. Like
Yeah.
the Wahlberg I got, the other two I'm just
You have to hit the turf so hard that's when you find Christ.
like what?
Wait, the Wahlberg you got the Wahlberg.
I
You
got it.
understand the
Yeah.
like in the red thread board of how you find Christ
I could see them
in the Plinko game
I
of
could
how
s-
you
I could
drop
see
down
that
to
happening.
Christ.
Somehow.
It's like get drunk, play a porn star, take a guy's eye out, find Christ.
Right. But that chunk of the Plinko board happened a long time ago.
Okay.
Now it's, he wakes up at 3:00 in the morning, he works out for 9 hours, he finds Christ, he meditates, blah, blah, blah. Now
He
does
punches
the
a punching bag
Right.
and tries to push every animal instinct he has down.
Right.
Now, the Gwen Stefani Plinko board of finding Christ is what?
Okay, so
Was ska.
ska, super successful. Very,
Bleach blonde.
very successful solo career
Married the guy, though. Who would she marry again?
from,
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I don't fucking know
Write
her.
to us, dearpodofficial@gmail.com if you know
is
the
it Gavin
trajectory.
Gavin Russdale?
Newsom?
I don't know. His name. I don't fucking know. I didn't listen to that. Bush?
Gavin
Was he
somebody.
lead
Wasn't
si-
it the
was he-
Coldplay guy? No, that's not Gwen. That's the other blonde. It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, Gwyneth Paltrow married.
Oh, my God. In the Venn diagram of Gwyneth's and Gwen's.
Yes, Gwyneth Paltrow dated Coldplay.
But did she marry Coldplay?
Yes.
Gwen Stefani.
No, that's
Oh, my
that's
God.
Gavin.
I'm
What's
gonna
his
need a
name from
chart.
Bush?
Okay, the Gavin guy. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Bush.
Right. So she divorces him.
Gavin Rosedale.
Yes.
Thank you. It's Rossdale,
Whatever it is.
but we try.
So as if there's a real board up here.
Okay.
There's snow in the east. So
There's Gwen Stefani
there's
in the
Gwen
west.
Stefani up north. Then she goes solo.
It's maybe my favorite thing we've ever tried to map out.
Then she's solo.
Okay.
She right out of the gate, fantastic. Second one also good. Then it's like, uh-oh. And then she's, oh, hey guys, I'm also a creator of La Sportsac. Everyone's like, I don't even know what that is, except for me, because I remember when La Sportsac was something when we were growing up
Absolutely.
for women. And I was like, well, that's a strange brand to be
to marry yourself to.
bringing.
Okay. All
That's
right, we're
like,
bringing it back.
Hey, everyone knows I love Sanka. No, we don't, because no one knows who's drinking Sanka anymore.
I mean,
don't
if there's
know.
one thing people connect me with, it's Benetton.
Yeah.
Am I right, ladies?
Who doesn't love Velements? Because I think they're the best men on the market. Like, I don't understand.
And these Sucrets. Like that she's just
If
gonna-
you need to lose a little weight, AIDS is the best product around.
She's just getting branding deals 10 years
Yeah,
after
it's like,
this thing.
no. That is so.
Wow, Dr. Scholl's. Okay, this is a thing. All right.
Okay.
So she does a La Sportsac thing, and
Right.
then
And
she
then
gets on
she-
The Voice, which is actually a very it's a big reality show.
There's a break because then she
Oh.
does some. She gets divorced.
Then she finds Christ.
She does another album, and then another one. Then she gets back with No Doubt. She's like, "Hey guys, let's just go back," and that didn't do well.
No,
Then
because
she
no one
does
wants
another-
to see aging, no doubt.
Well, now she's fucked with her face, so it's like,
It's all doubt.
Yeah, like I'm just a girl or whatever. Like I don't know what you are anymore. I don't know. Are you? Are you living in captivity? I don't know. Are you living in captivity at a doctor's office? Because that's what it seems like. Because I don't know who this Gwen Stefani is. Like
I like the idea of the band being called Doubt.
Right. Yeah. I think we're just going to change it.
No, Doubt. It depends on how you say it. No.
This is like when they replace like the Darren in Bewitched, and we're not supposed to talk about
And
it.
we're,
It's like,
yeah, Aunt
who's
Viv.
she? Because the other lead singer with no eyebrows, I liked her. I don't know what this is.
I grew up with something entirely different for 10 years. You can't take a hard left and tell me that I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know, but those teeth are so large. Is that the original Hillary Duff teeth?
I
don't
can see them
understand.
from space.
Right.
They're the Luxor of caps.
And then she gets on The Voice, and then she meets Blake Shelton.
And now she's married.
And then
right?
she has that country album, which I don't think anyone remembers.
Ah, see, there's
And
where the
then-
Christ comes in.
And then here we go. And then now she's developed a relationship with Christ.
Now she's with Christ.
But apparently she's always been with Christ.
But I feel like if you marry into country,
You're marrying into
you
Christ.
marry into Christ. It's just good for the brand. Because even Jesus is like, this is the only place they really sing about me. And
You
they-
guys, I think we've all seen the picture of my dinner table, right? There's just 12 of us. So,
And we've
on
got
one
12
side.
solid country singers.
right. And there's no seats on the other side for a reason. So I'm booked.
Country is kind of the only way that Jesus could go kind of mainstream because, other than that, then he's being sung about in those churches, those like big mega churches where they suddenly just drop the Christ in the middle of the song. We've talked about this where
Yeah.
I'm like, I was listening to a song and I was like, oh, this is good. I've never heard this because I like heard it on a radio station. And I was like, I'm going to stop. What is this song? Because it sounded good. But then all of a sudden in the middle, he's like, I love you, Jesus.
It's
I
like,
don't want to be tricked into.
It's like Jars of Clay or Creed. We're like, that's a good hook. And then you're like, whoa.
But everybody's gradual understanding of Creed ruined it for everybody. All of us thought Creed came out hard and we're like, yeah, it kind of sound like Pearl Jam. And then all of a sudden they're like, wait, you guys, he's singing about Christ. And then all of us were like, we should go.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, as if it's like a horribly bad, it was obviously it's a great song. It sold a lot of money or it sold a lot of records. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But then everyone's like,
It
is
changes
kinda
it when
funny.
it tastes like that. Like, now that you've told me what's
tastes
in this
like-
pie,
this tastes like Christ.
you guys like that? It's Christ.
I don't know. You have to lead with Christ if
And
you're going to.
no wonder it was bubbling up when it was just sitting
It
there.
was pissed.
Wow. You know who likes Christ? This podcast, because we talk about him all the time. So welcome everybody to Dear Pod, the Comedy Christ podcast. I am your host, Christ.
And I am Mary Magdalene.
I am your host that you eat.
I am the host that's in your mouth right now.
And we're coming to you from the bedeviled Maha Aba on the beautiful Pineapple Ranch. Can I hear it? Lightning strike. Again? Clapping for Christ?
Clapping for Christ.
Everyone's clapping.
Clapping for Christ.
Clapping for
She is my
Christ.
savior. Clapping for Christ.
I didn't know Christ was into wallet chains. Cool.
I love that.
Cool.
Wow. Hey guys, do you
Great.
like my new Christ hair product?
It's all about Christ.
Yeah. Christ would want you to own this gel.
And
would
you know
he?
what? We want you to own our social medias, everybody. That's right. Follow us on your social medias at Dear Pod Official on your Insta and on your face at Dear Pod on TikTok. Find our website, dearpodofficial@gmail.com, where you can binge every last episode, but do it on iTunes where we can get the numbers. Rate, review, subscribe. Stop pumping us up for Christ. 'Cause
I'm
it's
so
a
pumped for
good time.
Christ.
And I'm pumped for you to check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/DearPodOfficial. Write a little note to us underneath there. Tell us how we've
don't.
offended you on this specific episode or not. Not everybody needs to be heard all the time, Twitter. Anyway, finally,
That's
most
why
importantly,
Christ is selective. with
Christ
his
is
answering.
selective. He belongs to our Patreon page, patreon.com/DearPodOfficial, where for a mere $5 a month, you can become a subscriber and let us know how you feel about Christ. About the Plinko board of Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani meets Christ.
It
Bankrupt.
starts up here with Scott lands at Christ. Everybody lands at Christ sooner or later. And you know
Especially
what?
after ska.
That's like a direct line to Christ right there. It's a reggae beat, but wider.
But why? Okay.
Angrier. You know who's not angry? You. You guys, my segues are crushing it
That was
today.
great.
And it's not just because I've had some white rum, which this is highly enjoyable.
Can't
Watch
wait
our
for you to
bigger
drive
episode.
me to the train.
Yes. It's fine, Patty. I'll get you an Uber. It's going to be fine. Oh. We have one article this week on this, our small mini-sode. You have stumbled upon our mini-sode, a bite-sized version of our larger episodes, which we release every other week. But you've stumbled on the mini-sode this week, though. At this point, the way we've broken down Gwen Stefani's life, I'm pretty sure we're rocking up to like full episode.
I think we have a full episode.
We have a full ep, but we are just giving you one article today, and the rest is us shit talking about Gwen Stefani, who apparently seems to be in our crosshairs a lot lately.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I don't know.
What can I tell you?
It's fine.
Hit me with an article, will you?
This is from the Wichita Falls Times, Wichita Falls, Texas. That was different.
I didn't expect
Tuesday, August 15th, 1972. Dear Abby, my neighbor has 3 very nice daughters, ages 9, 10, and 11. No sons. This lady stops and visits with me when I am out in the yard, and she seems to be a patient and conscientious mother. I have a 4-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter who play with the neighbor's children. Recently, when my 2 were at this neighbor's house, she said to my daughter, I wish I had a son. Would you ask your mother if she would let you bring your little brother here so my girls could see what a little boy looks like?
Wait, what?
That would help to satisfy their curiosity. I really can't see any reason to refuse this request, Abby, but I'd like your opinion about it. Signed, Mass Mom.
Mass, of course.
Dear Mom, if the girls just happen to be around when you're bathing your son, their natural curiosity could be satisfied, and I see nothing wrong with it. But I wouldn't set up a bath at your neighbor's so the girls could, quote unquote, help and thereby satisfy their curiosity.
You ladies like this? Gather around.
This letter made me feel like I felt like I should
Call somebody?
Call a priest, maybe find Christ, swallow some
Call Gwen
battery
Stefani,
acid,
make her read this article.
like floss with a razor blade.
Take my eyes out like that guy Mark Wahlberg took his eye out, and then smash those together and be done.
This was so uncomfortable to read. I'm like, I had to read it a couple times. Like, wait, is she pimping out the other mother's son?
She wants the kid to come to her house to take a bath so
Little
that the
Jimmy,
girls can...
take your clothes off so my daughters can
Now
point.
spin around.
Uh-huh.
Do the hokey pokey.
And then lift it up and bend over and separate.
First of all, I'm going to need more gloss for this because I can see. Benetton gloss, you guys. The 1980s were so fantastic. You know what's better than hang on?
Do you like lip smackers? Sure, we all do. Now I look like a teenage hooker.
Just say, Charlie. Wow. This is interesting and
Is it?
creepy, entirely creepy. First of all, what year was this?
1972.
Oh, yeah. You could never get away with that now. Somebody'd be arrested.
No.
Somebody
shit.
should have been arrested back then, but I think we were a little bit loose. Wait, what did she say? What was her advice? Don't do it?
Unless they happen to be around while the boy is bathing.
But why
I think
even this?
I think my baby brother's having a bath. You guys want to come in?
Everyone in the pool! You guys gotta see the rack on this kid.
I mean, can you
The
imagine
meat and 2 veg is substantial.
just standing with his belly out like
oh
Slap,
my God,
slap.
what a visual. Flap, flap.
what are you teaching? And why does it
Get a slim, good body. Get an operation game.
9, 10, and 11?
Those are tight ages, for the record. And for the record also, girls are a nightmare.
Why do they want to look at this little boy?
To study him.
Well, why don't they just pull out a doll?
We've studied your kind.
That's
Doll's not
gross.
the same.
She's a pig.
He's just teaching them how to point and laugh early in life. See, girls, get used to being disappointed. Now
Laugh.
spin around. Laugh at the boy. Look at him. Poor boy laughing. It does shrink in water.
Cut to the Dateline program. So it was actually when I was bathing with my next door neighbors, that's when I started to plan to kill them. And then,
And no one would find you guilty, sir.
right.
You are free to go. Oh, what kind of crap. First, I get really weird about all that stuff. Who was saying that Oh, was it the story that came out where Biden was like, yeah, I showered with my girl until she was 12? And I'm like, I don't need to know any of this.
I need you to rewind so I don't have this visual. I don't know why you just said that because I cannot now.
Unring that bell?
Yes.
Don't you remember that story?
No, and I wanted
I'm
to stop
sorry,
talking
but
about it.
but you brought
Not like
Halo
you-
into my life, so why can't?
That's different.
If I'm in hell, you should be here
Listen,
with me.
Here's what I like about Christ.
Here's what I love about Christ. It's that he doesn't bathe with me.
Erin, everyone knows that I like to pray at least 7.5 hours of a day.
You know, I get weird about the whole kids bathing in general. And I've had cousins
Yes.
are taking pictures. Cute kids. Look at my cute kids in a tub. And I'm
No.
like, this is the internet, y'all. Like,
This is
don't
not
do
right.
this. Like, even if you're texting it to a private group of people who you know are solid, there's
Wait,
no saying that somebody
why
can't
are
like
you s-
grab a picture.
Why are you sending pictures of your
I'm not.
boys bathing?
What? I don't have a baby. Why would I bathe
No, but
one?
why would not you, but like
Oh,
the
the
global
general you.
Why would you be sending like, oh, look at my, like, would you do that to your,
Global you thinks it's cute, and I
like,
don't like
oh,
that.
here's Jim naked. That's a man. Why are you sending this to everybody?
Well, that's different. I want to get feedback.
Get it? You should leave your own
I
house.
post it, but I post it with the caption, "Should it all look like this?" And that's different because then
Is this
people can wait.
cake? Question mark.
Is this cock or is it cake?
Oh, I meant cock.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat it either way.
Either way you cut it, I'm actually going to cut it. We're going to find out the hard way. Speaking of hard, am I right, ladies?
Anyway, you cut it. What she is.
Somebody posted a picture on Facebook of their kid in a bathtub. And
We
I
should go
was
to their
like,
house right now
Absolutely.
and slap them across
We
the
need to
face.
take your mother card away because that is not.
No.
The internet is a garbage fire wild west of disgusting people who want to take your content and make a Halo video with it. Like, it's weird. I don't know why you would do that,
These
though.
are the same assholes that like take pictures and like when you're getting married or a bachelor party or whatever, they like bring out your like original face or like the worst day of your life as a teenager. And like, isn't that funny? No, that's actually not. That's so fucking painful.
Yeah.
Because if you can see the picture and it just looks like they're in pain and they
And
haven't
I-
found Christ yet.
And I was wearing MC Hammer pants for like 2 years of my life. This is not a confessional, but it's kind of a confessional. And there are pictures out there that I have tried to burn to the ground, but they're out there.
Maybe I should become a priest and just do confessionals.
Oh my God, we'd be so good
Like
at
a confessional
confessionals.
podcast.
I smell an opportunity, everybody. And I smell you. That's right, everybody. This was on Mini-Sode. I think we pretty much ticked all the boxes. I think we're going to hear from Gwen Stefani's
I think,
people
yes, for sure.
in a week. And I think if Christ has people, we're going to hear from him too.
That's right. And if anyone at La Sportsac wants us to
We are
collaborate,
available.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care
I'm
what
fine.
year you made
Yeah.
La Sportsac, but I will wear your fatty packs.
I will bring a
You don't
purse
even need to
around.
pay us. Just like give it to us. Just give us some merch.
Anything.
I'll wear it. I'm fine.
I don't know where anyone buys this, but I'm sure it's
I love fluorescent nylon.
sure.
I'll find a place
I love
for
the
it.
noise of nylon on my thighs.
And Dr. Scholl's. If you've got Dr. Scholl's, I want to
Hush
wear
puppies.
wooden clogs.
Yeah.
Whatever you have. I am here for
Sizzling
it.
me. I
What
don't
about
care.
those things where you would sweat and a hypercolor? I'm here for hypercolor shirts,
Yes.
everybody. We need backing, is what I'm saying. We need promotional material.
Give us some gushers. I'll
And
drink.
whatever,
I'll
I'll eat them. It's fine. I haven't had a solid in 10 years. Why would I? Anyway, find us, dearpodofficial@gmail.com. Not Yahoo. Cheers, everybody.
This episode of Dear Pod is mixed and edited by Jim Ferris and is a property of Pineapple Ranch Productions.